Okay, so back with another video. A little disappointed because I found a lot of manga for cheap, but I couldn't get all of them because I had a budget. But I did end up getting the ones that were easier to get. Uh, or not easier to get, harder ones to get. If I didn't get them there. So let's start with the first series I got. I got Nightmare Inspector, Yumekli Kenbum. I got volume 1, 3, 4, and 5. There was volume 2, but volume 2 was too damaged, so I didn't want to get that. I don't really mind the damage, but if it's unreadable and it's really broken, I'm not going to get it. So I couldn't get volume 2. Then we have Tsubasa, Reservoir Chronicle, volume 19, 20, and 21. They also had volume 1, but it was in the same condition as the volume 2 of Nightmare Inspector, so I couldn't get that. But that's all I kind of got. I did end up alphabetizing my whole collection from my smaller volumes to my taller volumes. I didn't do my my American manga over here and my Astro Boy and Sama Tezuka section, or my other manga that's in that room. So I'll eventually do that. You'll probably see it in the next video. Another thing is I finally got my new cat in a video, Olive. She's never been in a video before, other until now. No. Why do I say it? You finally got you in a video, you're walking away from me. Really? Psycho. But yeah, there's Olive. Nice cat, but a little crazy. And then I have my older cat Blair, likes to sit in the window. They don't really get along together, so he tries to keep their distance. They can be in the same room as long as they're not right in front of each other. Ever since the new cat, my older cat has been sneezing a lot and has been coughing a lot out of nowhere. She never used to do that. And I'm kind of worried for her. So hopefully she gets better. We're thinking she's still getting used to the new cat, but there's no other symptom. It's just those, so we're not sure. She's active. She's not like being bad or anything. Like not doing bad. She's been doing good. Other than that, she's been sneezing a lot and coughing. She hasn't been throwing up. She hasn't been going like lethargic or anything like that. I don't know what's her problem, but I don't know. Hopefully she gets better. She doesn't cough and sneeze anymore like that. Perfect example. Like right on command. She's been doing that, but like she sneezes like 4 or 5 times in a row, and she's been coughing like ever since yesterday, out of nowhere. But she doesn't do it like all the time. She's been doing like out of nowhere. But I don't know. Hopefully she gets better. She's been sleeping a lot too. She's been sleeping in here all later. She's been sleeping in here all morning. And then she'll get up later in the day. She's up late at night. I don't know. She's weird. She's being weird. This is her little spot up here in the window. Then we got Olive being a weirdo on the stairs still. What are you trying to do? She's now the youngest of the house now, though. Olive. I never shown my dogs before, but they've never gone up here before. So I'm always usually with my cats. So, I don't know. But I have Olive and Blair up here. And we have 2 dogs here and a turtle. My turtle's name is Mikey. He's a red-eared slider. about my age, around 16, 15 years old. And then, um, our dogs, we have one mini and one toy. Our toy's name is Seven, and then our mini is Tuna. Her real name's Luna, but we call her Tuna. And uh, Seven, I believe, is around about 4 years old, 3 years old. And then Tuna is around about 9, or about to be 9, around there. Sorry, you're seeing this. That's the back of my phone. It's not really easy to hold. But yeah, that's all. I'll eventually show my dogs when they come up here. Other than that, my manga collection's growing each day by day, and yeah, I'll make another video when I get more volumes and stuff, and more series. Right now I'm at 322 different 322, 324 series right now. 590 something volumes, but it really is like 490 volumes. It's just I count the omnibus like volumes in it as the volumes. Oh, perfect timing. Look. She's the one that starts it. She gives a death stare, and then they stare off for each other. She hisses or she chases after. I'm trying to watch. Olive, please not up there. Why are you going up there? You snap out of it. Snap out of it. Ah, you little jerk. I'm trying to catch this on camera because I don't catch this on camera a lot. Her being a little jerk. Start fights, huh? You trying to start fights, huh? You trying to start fights? Huh? You trying to start fights? At least I'm here, so it doesn't seem like Blair's interested in anymore after I pet her. So they should be calm now. She's still on edge because she just got death stared for a second. Not fighting right now. They don't really like fight. More she chases her down, smacks her, hisses at her. No bloodshed, no hair flying up, but I don't know. It's just territorial issues trying to get each other to surrender to each other. So sometimes I get a little too scared for one or the other's safety, so I may flip out a bit, and they've been kind of still been being a little bit mad at each other. They're being good now after I distracted Blair. Blair's kind of knocked out, and I was just watching. I don't know. But yeah, I think Blair sneezing and coughing is because she's not used to Olive, and they're still kind of getting used to each other. Olive's been doing good. She has her routine. She's been getting used to it. She can go to the bathroom in a kitty litter now and all that. While Blair has been doing all of her stuff, like the good stuff, but she hasn't been feeling good with the cough and sneezing. She's still coughing and sneezing, or it gets worse, then we may have to take her to the vet. But we think it's just because they're not used to each other. Other than that, I'm going to stop repeating myself before I go on an endless cycle. And I'll go back with another video. I'm going to watch these two maniacs over here and try and organize my manga alphabetically more. So I'm not done organizing alphabetically yet. Still have a couple more shelves to go. But for now, catch you in another video. Oh, never mind. They're fighting again. They're not really fighting. Death staring each other again. I don't know why I keep on saying fighting. They really just being territorial and they're just staring at each other, trying to make sense of what each other's trying to do. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about going down. She's, I don't know. She's trying to watch. She may chase. I don't know. She's kind of in a weird stance where she can get up quick, but she's not trying to get up at the moment. Well, she's trying to think about how she's trying to get around her. This is what I have to deal with. Good content, though. Them two together being weirdos. I don't know. Oh yeah, I just accidentally bumped. Oh, there goes my hand. Accidentally just bumped into this blanket. Olive's been kneading on this, biting and making bread on this, and that means she's comfortable, but she's still a little anxious when it comes to Blair. I've noticed. Come here. One hand. Come here. No, you're not gonna come here, huh, Olive? Blair. Blair. She hears me. I can see her ears moving. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Up here. Come here. Come here. Wow, you're just gonna ignore me? Both of you are just gonna ignore me and focus on looking at each other? Whatever. At least you're not hissing and chasing each other and being psychopaths. What's your problem, Olive? No, it's just awkward. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. They're being weird. Just staring at each other. Can you hear one's purring? I don't know which one that is. I believe it's Blair. That means that she's kind of a problem now after she's calmed down. Because she's trying to still be on edge. So if she's still on edge, that makes Blair come back to being watching and being on edge. So it's kind of a cycle. She starts it, she gets on edge, she gets on edge again, and then it's back and forth until they get their anger out and they have to be split up apart again. She's this little wolf, and then she's watching up top. I've never seen a cat with orange eyes and orange hair. I've always seen orange hair and green or yellow eyes. I've never seen orange eyes. But Olive has amber-esque eyes, which is interesting. I wish I can show it, but she doesn't let me get near enough to show it on camera. Okay, now they're calm. I believe I remember both of what their stories were when we got them. Blair was with her family, and she was picked up by a shelter with her family or whatever, and she was kind of the last one left. She was a part of a whole bunch of kittens. Oh, I don't know why it's King Blair. She was a part of a whole bunch of kittens, and apparently they picked up all the kittens and the mother. And I got Blair from the store. And Olive over here was a mother of kittens. They saved all the kittens and took them all, but then left her. So she's kind of a abandoned mother. So, and I found her in a store, and I picked her because my mom wanted a cat named Oliver, and that was a sign because her name was Olive. So we picked Olive, and Blair was just Blair Witch Project. She was already named. We don't rename our pets. We never rename our pets. She was kind of like because my cat before her died. Rest in peace, Bandit. He was also a black cat. A month after he died, we wanted to get a new cat to be in remembrance of him, and to have another cat in the house for our other cat that my sibling took with them. When the cat was still here, so we got Blair. Blair was same age as when Bandit died, and we got Blair for the house. Then we got Olive because that older cat that my sibling took, we want a cat to be in place with them so she can have a pal. But she's not taking it lightly. George took it lightly, but Blair's not taking it lightly to an extent. But we just got to get them to like each other. This is such fun content. It's probably boring. I said I was going to end the video a long time ago, but I haven't. It's just fun watching these two. You know, I'm going to probably end it now. That's all. So it's a half manga haul, half cat video. And done.